In this video, we'll talk about how to manage minimalism in your personal life. When your home has been decluttered and reorganized into a minimalistic zone, and your working life has been simplified so that you can be as productive as possible in the workplace, it's time to take a closer look at your personal life. In many ways, decluttering your personal life is one of the most important aspects of implementing a minimalistic approach. It isn't enough to eliminate only physical clutter. You must look at other areas of your life which need some attention to bring them in alignment with your new principles. So, where do you begin when it comes to bringing your personal life in line with the concept of minimalism? You can start with the way that you approach your everyday living. What do you wear? What do you eat? What do you do? These things can all be adapted to match your newfound minimalist principles. Pare down your closet. Look at your wardrobe. Most of us have far too many clothes. If you rifle through your clothing now, you'll almost certainly find several items that you've never worn, as well as several outfits which you haven't put on for years. There's no point in hanging on to things which you won't wear. Be tough on yourself. If you haven't worn it for a year, it has to go. If you're finding it difficult to determine which outfits to eliminate, you can try this clever technique. Hang all your clothes in your closet with the hangers facing towards you. When you've worn the item and are ready to replace it in the closet, hang it with the hanger facing away from you. At the end of the year, you can see at a glance which clothes haven't been worn in the past 12 months. You can then get rid of all those items with a clear conscience. A capsule wardrobe is the ideal solution. With a few simple key pieces, you can put together an outfit suitable for every occasion without having to invest in countless items. Anything which doesn't fit into your new capsule collection can be given to charity, given to friends, or even recycled. For example, you can cut old t-shirts into strips to make rugs or bags. Rethink your diet. When you're taking a closer look at your personal life, you should consider your diet. Many of us buy all kinds of exotic foods as we give in to pressure from the media and marketeers telling us that we ought to be experimenting with the latest products. Yet many of these processed items are full of unwanted ingredients and chemicals which could be bad for your health. They're also very expensive. You can eliminate this problem by opting for a more minimalistic diet. By choosing whole foods rather than processed ones, you can enjoy better overall health as well as a healthier bank balance. A minimalist diet is also easy to prepare. Many of us tend to eat the same things on a regular basis anyway. Do you eat the same cereal every morning for breakfast? Do you have the same sandwich every lunchtime? Are there a handful of evening meals that you prepare repeatedly? This isn't something to be ashamed of. Embrace it! The media and advertisers pressure us into feeling as though our regular diet is dull and boring. However, if you acknowledge which foods you prepare to eat and plan your weekly menu accordingly, you can eliminate a lot of clutter from your kitchen cabinets and a lot of pressure from your mind. If you've ever worried about what you're going to prepare for dinner after a long day at work, you're sure to be relieved by the idea of knowing exactly what you'll be eating every day of the week without any uncertainty or complex thought processes. Overhaul your finances. Another area of your personal life that could benefit from a minimalistic overhaul is your financial well-being. Living up to the demands of the 21st century living can be expensive, so it isn't too surprising that most of us are in debt. Reflecting upon your triggers and identifying beliefs that are standing in your way. If you could follow an anxious mind, you might see patterns of unfavorable thoughts that keep playing on and off. These thoughts might be triggers to anxiety itself, and so addressing them is very important. While these are parts of the essential trappings of modern life, they only serve to contribute the clutter which piles up on our shoulders. Debt is a burden on the mind which prevents you from living your best life and enjoying yourself to the full. When you need to think about paying these increasing bills, your stress levels rise and your mind becomes more occupied. As a result, you can't truly be present in your own life or in the lives of those around you who are most important to your well-being. Work towards becoming debt-free in order to pursue a true minimalistic lifestyle. By eradicating your debt and preventing more from accruing, you can enjoy complete peace of mind. Without a credit card, loan, or overdraft, you may not be able to afford new things. However, with a minimalistic lifestyle, that isn't a problem. You don't need to add that extra pressure to your life. If you can't afford something, you can't buy it. You'll be surprised by how often you realize that you can live without something that you believe was essential when you no longer have the means to purchase it. Consider your approach to technology. Consider your overall approach to technology. The way in which you relate to the digital world can have a major impact on your overall well-being. So eliminating digital elements from your lifestyle could be the minimalistic move you need to make to improve your life. Do you have a TV? The answer is probably yes. Do you have a TV in every room? Again, the answer is most likely to be in the affirmative. Think again about whether you really need so much access to technology. Wouldn't just one TV set be enough for the whole house? Without a TV in your bedroom, you can enjoy a calmer and healthier sleeping environment. Without TVs in your kids' bedroom, you can all enjoy more quality family time together. The benefits are easy to see. What about your phone time? Do you seem to have your smartphone permanently glued to your hand? Here in the 21st century, we tend to believe that we always need to stay connected. However, this is not actually the case. If you try to minimize the length of time you spend using your cell phone, you'll probably be surprised by how long you can go without it before feeling any negative effects. Try to implement a regime of set time ranges within which to use your phone. Outside those time slots, physically turn your notifications off and either switch off your phone or put it into airplane mode. This will help you to focus more of your time and energy on the people in the real world around you who matter most, and to enjoy more positive relationships with friends and family members. Social media is another element of digital clutter, which can be addressed by a minimalist lifestyle. If your social media feed is full of dull posts and messages from people who add no value to your life, it's time to start a cull of your followers and friends. Keep your friends list to only those people who make your life more interesting, more valuable, and more fun. While considering social media, delete any platforms you no longer use. You might want to try coming off all social media for a week or so to see whether it makes a difference to your life. You'll almost certainly be surprised by how well you can cope without it, and you're sure to find better ways to fill all the time that you'll save when you're not checking up on posts and messages. Have you heard about minimalist living, but aren't sure what it means and what benefit it could offer you? You aren't alone. The concept of minimalist living isn't a new one, but it's an idea that has recently gained more momentum as increasing numbers of people recognize how much better their lives can be when they switch to a minimalist lifestyle. The modern world is a frantic and hectic place. The pace of life these days never seems to slow down. Many of us feel as if we are bombarded on all sides with urgent demands and pressures that are hard to resist. More is the buzzword of the moment. The more we have of everything, the more satisfied we're supposed to be. More possessions should equate to more happiness. At least that's what we're conditioned to believe. But is it true? Those who have adopted the minimalist lifestyle would disagree with the above opinion. They say that by adopting a simpler approach to every aspect of life, from relationships to the workplace, it becomes possible to narrow down your focus and to concentrate on what really matters. As a result, you can enjoy more happiness, more satisfaction, and even more success in all areas without all the physical, mental, and emotional clutter that seems to build up over time. Here, we take a closer look at what changing to a minimalist way of living could mean to you and how it could help you to enjoy greater peace of mind. With this how-to guide to switching to a minimalist lifestyle, you have all the tools you need at your disposal to make an informed decision about whether you could benefit from making the change. Learn all you need to know about what a modern minimalistic lifestyle looks like, and find out more about how you can adopt the principles of this exciting and revolutionary lifestyle concept into your everyday life. You're sure to be impressed by the many benefits that you can derive when you make just a few simple changes.